I'm live. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for always coming back. How are you guys doing? Today is a 2-2 portal. And we're going to be doing a live fire ceremony. With this, for those of you who opted to participate with either the fire blessing or the fire code activation, I'm going to be doing that at the very beginning. Let me just unmute everything. Wait, what? Okay, we gonna talk later. All right, so let's get started. The purpose of this fire ceremony is to really amplify and utilize the very potent energies of the 2-2 portal, which is today, right now. With that, I'm going to be doing a little bit of something. It's not called a fire ceremony for no reason. So I'm going to take care of that. As I begin to unpack my things, I will begin to have what resembles, an actual house, not just a bed sheet behind me. So, found the curtains, put that up. All right. So, we're going to get started, okay? I'm going to go ahead and create a smudge blend specifically for this event. And if you guys would like to have some of this, if you'd like your own, I'll have it up on the website soon. It's going to be very limited quantities, guys. Very limited quantities, because it's got to fit in my thingamabob. Ooh, this one. This one to control the situation and create the type of change that you're seeking. All right. Y'all think I'm joking? How's everyone doing, by the way? You guys enjoying this 2-2 portal with that Mercury energy? That's always fun. That's always fun. I probably should have mixed this before I came live. It's okay. So you guys know I'm mixing the good stuff for familial peace. Peace in the home. Love it. Sometimes we have to recognize the reason our abundance refuses to come in is because the home is not peaceful. We do not feel safe, and we erect walls to protect us. The walls that you erect to protect you will also serve to keep out your abundance in all its forms, not just money, but the kind of abundance that gives you the love from the people who love you. That type of abundance is the most important type. This herb is my damn favorite. Put a generous heaping serving of that. I bet you guys are like, what is she making? All right. Heaping of this. Exorcism status. There we go. Just make it 5 heapings. Because this world is now like that. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to add more goodies up in here. Hey, Daddy, I left the oil there. It's right there by you. It's right there by bad shit. Yeah, that bottle right there. Nope. To the right of bad shit. Nope. Yep, that one. All right. This is a special oil blend. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not it. This is not it.
What is it?
It's one of the tall bottles up there. If you could get me the 2 tall bottles right there. Yes. It's getting fun. Here we go. Yep. This is it. One more. I don't know. Let me just leave that comment alone. All right, guys. Just mixing it up more. Where did I put? Here we go. Mm-hmm. You know it's good stuff. All right. Here goes. Breathe very deep and very slow. We're now going to get started. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Allow yourself to release anything and everything no longer serving you. Allow yourself to let go of fear, to let go of the need to stay only in places that are comfortable. Just breathe How do you guys feel? Yay. So we're just going to allow ourselves to continue breathing very deep, very slow. I've asked my husband to locate where I put the baggie. Um, you gave it to me in a Ziploc bag. I moved stuff around where I'm setting up live streaming. I don't know what the heck. Okay, how about we do this while he finds where I put it? Let's go ahead and do number wars. Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's push this back a little. There we go. Just push it back a little more. I don't want to get burned. Mm-hmm. What that looks like is burning my mic. All right, let's do number wars. I also didn't grab my iPad. Let's go ahead and do it on my phone. Please pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written, which I will write right now, you'll win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Mm-hmm. All right, I have a number. Monica Rose, y'all are quick on the draw. Monica Rose, congratulations. Let's pull some cards. Let's see what it says. Oh, oops. All right. Congratulations, Monica. Oh, the wrong deck. Just reminded me. It's the wrong deck. This deck. All right, here goes. Here goes. Now is the time. Now it's time to be open to what will be. Embrace your destiny. It's calling you forward even while it's hurtling towards you. Your time is now. So, okay. Um my thing is this. I totally feel like with all of the stuff going on in the world, within society, within our borders and beyond it, um I feel like everything's kind of going to poop. And every time something goes to poop like this, the economy crashes. Yeah, yes. So then once the economy crashes, what ends up happening is the housing, the real estate, that crashes right along with it. With that said, personally, I would buy low, sell high, get your profit, and reinvest in something else. The thing is, I kind of feel like the cards are telling me to shut my mouth, to shut the heck up, and encourage you to buy now. I don't know if maybe encouraging you, and girl, I don't know if you want to be taking financial advice from me. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not really one to give financial advice. I'm just kind of speaking on what the cards are saying. I feel like this is your time to purchase a home. And I mean, who am I? Who am I? Apparently nobody. Oh, that was no secret. That wasn't a secret. We all knew that already. Okay, let's go ahead and wait. Let's involve Bish. Let's just involve Bish in this. Let's wake her ass up. She's been sleeping too much anyways. Bish, time to wake up. Cleanse you with the fire. Cleanse you with the smoke. There you go. Reminds me of when I used to go to Catholic school, and like I so wanted to be an altar girl. So glad that my parents always said no. Okay, maybe I should stop telling random ass jokes. Here we go. Monica. Bish. You awake? All right, Bish. So, should she buy a house now? Yes. Should she wait until all the houses crash in price? No. Okay. Bish. Will she have another opportunity to purchase a house if she does not do it now? No. So, have you ever owned? Have you ever owned your own house? Like bought it or whatever? I'm gonna tell you, girl. I have. There was no big hoopty doo about that shit. If something breaks, no one's gonna come fix it. There's no one you call, and then suddenly it's fixed. You gotta fix it your damn self. And then, in addition to that, what is up with the sales tax? No, not sales tax. Property tax. You telling me I gotta pay extra? What the fuck? Are you So, I'm just saying, like, people be telling me, "Oh my God, why don't you buy a house? Why don't you?" Because I'm not about that life no more. Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't want to. I really don't. But I think for you, I think it's something that the three of you have already been being guided for months now. I mean, who cares about me and my insecurities and, and my quirks? Um, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It'll be good. It'll be good. All right. All right, guys. He's found it. He's found it. Let's go ahead and transfer this coal in here. We'll let that keep burning on its own. Okay. Here goes. Here goes. Just breathe very deep and very slow. For those of you who purchased the fire blessing, let's start a fire. See, it's starting to. Don't know where I put my torch. Don't know if it's the best idea to use his torch. It scares me.
Where'd you put those?
Oh, I stole it from my brother. I stole it. He's into torches. I'm into torches. Oh, here it is. Mine is all safe and sane. I use a safe and sane torch for my spiritual practices. Yeah, that shit's a flamethrower. I found mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me put all of these names. Ooh, it's a very decent amount of people. Oh, no, no, no. We can't forget you. You poor soul. We can't forget this poor soul in the bag. All right. All right. There's no more souls in the bag. All right. And here you go, you guys. So you can't mess yourselves up. Anti-sabotage. We're just going to sprinkle a little bit of that lovingly across the top. And a little bit across the top here. Okay. So just breathe very deep, very slow. For those of you who selected the fire code activation, and you don't have to be present to receive this. If that's what you selected, I want you to breathe deep and slow. Oh, hold up. I was just made aware of some energies. Now we're buffering. Hmm?
The other one's out?
It's just about out. No, I want their malicious intent to burn. Okay. Let me just set this down here. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. All right. How do you guys feel? We're just going to move this really quick. We can put that one right there because it's unstable as I am. It's unstable like me. I just don't want to get burned unexpectedly. Move over my brouhaha pan. All right. So we're now ready. We're ready. I want you guys to take another deep breath in. Moving boxes. They're so convenient. All right, we're going to get started. For real started. For all of you who are here with me live, if you're joining me live, we're about to do another activation. It's there. I don't need it anymore. If you're, yeah, I don't need it anymore. Hello. Okay. So before we start with everything, I'm going to just go ahead and do a little bit of another activation. This isn't anything that's in the expedites. I really would just like to create a very, very strong sense of just protection and love, like really buffering the edges of the sacred space that we share here on this channel. As you guys know, there are plenty of things in this world that would love to interfere with your spiritual progress, with the evolution of your awareness, and therefore prevent you from continuing your journey back to your own knowing of yourself, your soul, your journey, your purpose, all of that. To those types of energies, I say, fuck you. You have no power here. You never have. And I say, if you want to test me, I no longer stand alone. And if you'd like to stop me from helping other people, helping themselves, I'd say you have an entire cloister and all the hosts of heaven to deal with. It's just kind of like that. It's kind of like that. So let's do this. I want you to breathe very deep and very slow. I think together as a group, we're just going to flex a little. Sometimes flexing is sexy. In this case, it's sexy and powerful. Let's do it. Breathe deep and slow. See yourself in a dimly lit room. Really allowing yourself to exist in this space with no fear. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Continue breathing very deep and very slow. Allow yourself to release any density or darkness that keeps you in a state of fear. Allow your inhales to further amplify your internal light. Notice now the dimly lit room you started in. It's not so dimly lit anymore. The more of your truth you inhale, the brighter your light becomes. Don't allow fear of anything to stop you on your journey. You don't have to be fearless. You don't have to be completely devoid of fear. You just have to choose to, every single time you feel afraid, to not stop, to not allow something outside of you to dictate the process inside of you. For everyone sharing this space with me who has no malicious intent, energy is going to begin entering first from your lower half, from your feet if your feet are touching the floor, from your bottom if you're seated. Feel this energy coming up from the planetary shield. The shield is inside the earth, not outside of it. Feel Gaia herself pumping this energy closer and closer to you until it begins to enter the lower half of you. This is 12th dimensional planetary energy. This is the level of consciousness where your coding remains intact. There are no distortions to cause an amplification of fear. Just keep breathing, and with each breath, allow this energy to enter into you further. This is universal energy. It belongs to no one and everyone at the same time. Just breathe. Allow this process. Feel it rising up to your hips. Feel it flooding into your belly. Feel this energy going through to your core. Feel it rising up your central chakra line. Feel it flooding in your heart, rising up to your shoulders. Feel it in your throat. Feel it rise up the back of your head. Feel it go up the sides of your face, entering your ears. See it now creating a hood over your head with only your face now exposed. Take one more very deep breath in. As you exhale, feel this hood drop slowly and gently over your face. You're now protected. Completely protected. Everything in creation supports what we do. Whether what we're doing is to empower us, to protect us, or to sabotage our growth, creation will always support whatever it is you need. And yes, sometimes we need to experience moments where we sabotage ourselves in order to learn, in order to grow. Keep going. Keep going. Allow yourself to continue walking forward towards a higher state of being. This has nothing to do with rising above others. It has nothing to do with accomplishing more than the next person. It has everything to do with your recognition of yourself, your journey, your truth, and your purpose. Those of you sensitive to energy may begin to feel hot and cold. Just allow yourself to feel it. All right. Take another deep breath in. Let yourself come back into your body. All right. How do you guys feel? Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's our dance, okay? It's like I'm dancing. If you guys are dizzy or lightheaded, please stay seated. That's because you're not accustomed to such high frequency. Just breathe, allow yourself to disperse the energy. This is not anything that belongs to someone else. This is creation energy. You guys got this. You guys got this. All right, let's do number wars. I've waited 100 years. Doop, doop. wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for. I don't have a number. Hold on. That day. All right, pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. What the privilege of being yours would do. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Dum, dum, da, 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 dum. What the privilege of being yours would do. All right. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like the number's being blocked. The number is 69. 69. The number's being blocked. Where? 6-9, people. 6-9. Takashi 6. Deb Lashbrook, you won at 69. Oh my God. What the privilege of being yours would do. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Here we go. Oasis of hope. The successes that seem impossible are all the more precious for their unlikelihood. These are reminders of divine power, the triumph of hope, of winning against the odds. Remember that life thrives hidden even in the desert. Do not give up hope. Believe in the inevitability of your beautiful destiny. Okay. There's a secondary message. Believe in the inevitability of your beautiful destiny. No matter what happens, what you were created to do is what you will end up doing. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure you know what that means for you, Deb. All right. Let's do this. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's pick a good number. Oh, I know. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Daddy. All right. Energy is so intense. It's super intense right now. For those of you who are sensitive to energy, if you're starting to feel tingly, like again, like energy surging again, especially if it's in your low throat, high heart, and forehead, if you feel like throbbing. Yeah, I can't see numbers going that quick. Ooh, you're looking at the numbers, right? So for those of you who are feeling that I'm not doing any energy work, but I am detecting that Blu-ray energy is being flooded through this whole place. That's just how we roll. That's how we roll. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I'm about to bag it up. I like the way he works it. No diggity. Samantha Kane, you're up. Samantha Kane, you've won at 86. 86 is the number. Yeah. Sorry. Wow. Okay. I'm just playing with the smoke. Playing with the smoke. Ooh, this one popped. This one popped, locked, and dropped it. All right. There you go. There you go. Ride them, girl. Ride them. Wait. Are you about to be bucked off? No, look at your face. Uh-huh. I'm just saying. There is no end to the Divine Mother's ingenuity and grace. No obstacle can obstruct her generosity and protection. So get used to the feeling of the joy of knowing something truly precious is going to unfold in your life. Nurture that feeling like you would the readiness for spring in your heart when winter is upon you. You know it's coming and you anticipate it with such pleasure. So it's like you already know that there are amazing things that are headed your way. Just go ahead and celebrate that. Allow yourself to celebrate this knowing of your journey, of your life, of how amazing things are about to get. Maybe you've struggled for a bit. Um Struggled with your connection with someone, or struggled in other ways. I mean, it's definitely, cycles are ending. Cycles of struggle are ending. Okay. Allow yourself to just celebrate each moment as it comes. Thank you, Naeem. All right. Was that 3?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it tingling bad? No. Does it feel bad to you? It shouldn't be, but does it? I mean, it's different for everyone. Different for everyone. Oh, awesome. Awesome. You feel it in the heart intensely. It's a Blu-ray energy. Those, like, the higher the concentration of Blu-ray energy in your field, the more intensely you will feel this. It's got me all like, okay. Um, you have a parasite in your chest. Blu-ray energy will attack that. I mean, I'm not doing energy work right now. I'm not. Um, but I do know that if you have something seriously malicious in your chest, that's not of you. Um, well, I'm not scanning you. Shit. I'm heavily like, yeah, no, I'm heavily shielded right now. All right. Let me put this down. Let's get started. Dylan, I don't remember if I ate this morning. I'm so honest about that. Yeah, people always tell me what I told them in readings. I don't know what I told you in a reading. I don't know. I don't know. If you said I said it, I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Miss Melissa. When you're heavily shielded, you have a tendency to not feel anything. So it doesn't mean you're broken. It just means you're dealing with a lot of shit. Hold on. Thank you, Naeem. Okay. Miss Melissa is here. Yeah, it's cold, Daddy. There you go. Okay. Would you like to do the Claire Tarot first, or would you like to do the scan first? What do you prefer? I'm growing on this. It's growing on me. It's making me feel like have a little bit of a butt chin. Scan. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. Daddy, does it make me look like I have a cleft?
Kind of. Yeah. From a distance.
Here we go. Let's scan. So it looks like something is trying to hang almost like black cloth, drape it, just draping it. Um did you have pain there? Even like momentarily, like a pronounced pain sensation? Would you say that there's a possibility the area has been sedated? The headache. It looks to me, okay, so you're facing me. This whole side of your face, it's like something went right across right here. From the back of the ear all the way across going down. Um hmm. So there's a lot of heavy damage. I don't see anything, if it damaged you, it attacked you and left. It didn't stay. Are you still feeling discomfort in those areas? Okay. So inflammation. Um that's what I was about to ask you. Uh okay, so with your nausea gone, do you feel any kind of bubble gutty feeling? Not nausea, but the sensation of like bubble guts in the belly. And how about towards the base of your neck? Not neck, base of your head. Um, okay, not today. Yes, for which part? You might feel a different type of energy scanning you. I'm using Michael's eyes and hands to scan. He says I have to remain like detached from the situation. Um, Something attempted to seed in you in the belly, the base of the skull, the base of the front of your throat, the high heart area. And this like the tearing of this area, the left, no, not the left, the right side of the head and face, that served as a distraction while they, whoever attempted to do this. Um, I see in those regions, um, the template looks like something attempted to prime it to receive, to accept seeds, malicious seeds. You still feel a little bubble gutty? I'm just checking in between the spaces. So, no, you're not infested. You don't have a parasitic circumstance. It's not there right now. Um, I'm trying to determine if it's just planning to come back. Like it just released because it knew I was going to be scanning, but it's planning to come back. I don't feel like it is. I feel like whatever it tried, you were able to negate that. Um, but you're heavily like heavily wounded, which is shocking to me, knowing how heavily armored you are. This is Bish. Was this an attempt on Melissa specifically? No. Am I witnessing on her energetic field an attempt on the family? Yes. Do I know what they're looking for? Yes. Should I kick their fucking ass? Yes. um hmm. So this is not just a specific attack on you. This is an attack on your soul family. You know what I'm saying? Um Let me try and track where this comes from. This is old. Very, very, very old. It's another B. Liar BB. That's what it's become. Liar BB. Michael. So we've reversed all the damage in that area. You might need to continue to take naproxen. Um, you might experience more inflammation. Okay. With that, this is very interesting. Have you ever heard of my theory regarding the type of makeup that I wear for the day? Have you heard of what my theory is? Like, are you familiar? Are y'all familiar with the types of makeup that I wear? So, not much makeup, no biggie. Maybe I was lazy, maybe it's just a chill day. Some kind of eyeliner. Maybe she's feeling sassy. Maybe she's just kind of, a little pick me up. Some sort of lashes. Okay, maybe girlfriend's feeling herself a little bit. Maybe it's something else. Eyeliner, darker eyeshadow, lashes. Pretty sure she can fuck shit up. Pretty sure she plans to fuck shit up on some level. I didn't even have mascara on. I took a shower a little while ago before the live stream started. I didn't even get a chance to comb my hair or put anything in my hair. But y'all know I sat down for a good 30 minutes. It needs to be darker. Like, darker. We need more shadow. I'm like, girl, what the fuck's going on that you need more shadow? And then I hear Michael, flow with it. Because they're fucking with the Blu-rays. That's why. Let's just pull your cards. Don't worry. And that's probably why earlier, before I began, I kind of had this feeling of like, okay, I guess I'll flood more Blu-ray energy. I'll open gates for that and allow more of that in, because apparently motherfuckers just want to keep fucking with us. I'm just saying. Hold up. I need a little bit more. I'm not sure why, but I'm just going to flow with it. I need a little bit more. This is a paintbrush, but this is all I had with me. Okay. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, put the paintbrush back. Let's do this now. All right. Woohoo! Phoenix in the sky. Sorry. All right, let's see. Let's pull some cards for you. Do this deck. All right. Oh, you like oil? I like oils too. All right. Y'all are lucky I don't have black eyeliner here with me. Do you know what will happen? You ever seen those videos of the women with the painted faces and they talking about Vikings and stuff? That's what would happen. Okay. Just saying. All right. Last card. There you go. Here we go. Card number 1, the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Okay. First time ever, I look at this and I see like a younger, what the hell was his Gandalf before he became gray, and definitely before he became white. He's over there with a Balrog. You shall not pass. Yeah. Fuck the Balrog. You know, that motherfucker just needs to go back down into the pit. I'm just saying. Okay. We can't even allow him out of the pit to meet the tower. Like, you just cannot pass, motherfucker. You cannot pass. So, with that, I'm thinking you need to like consciously decide to tell all the Balrogs in your life, whether it's like a mindset, whether it's a task at work, whether it's an individual. Oh, exes. What the fuck? X's are Balrogs. They exist in the deep belly of Moria. Why am I talking about fucking Lord of the Rings? Okay. Maybe my clip is too tight. Let me just take it out. Okay. The Balrog needs to just stay in the abyss. Fuck them. Don't let them back in your life. Okay. Oh, girl. You're gonna meet one of those. What was he called? That other magician. He like stayed up in the tower and he would like talking to the eye. What the fuck was his name? Daddy. What was his name? He's the one that got so jealous of um Gandalf. They used to be friends, and then he locked Gandalf in the tower. Saruman. You're gonna have a fucking Saruman come up to you, girl. This is someone who, like, is my hair turning red? What the fuck is this shit? You see that? Embracing my inner ginger. Yeah, no. It's someone who slick talker, someone who knows how to manipulate. Woo, I would like to shove my hobbit-sized fucking foot up their ass, tickle their tonsils with it. Just shove it so far up, tickle their fucking tonsils with. Don't let them talk to you. Three of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. All right. So here you go. Okay. You can manifest whatever you need. Use that manifestation ability and opportunity to go ahead and, like, amplify your abundance. Card number 12, Awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness and a temporary pause in the action. Ooh, why do I feel like a temporary pause in the action has more to do with these motherfuckers be hounding you, girl? I mean, you got some juju. You got some juju. They just can't get enough of you. Yeah, they're not going to stop this Mercury retrograde we're currently in. Girl, I'm just telling you, just you're going to need one of those electrified fly swatters. Just, just smack them in the face. No, energetically, not in real life. We can't be catching cases when we this fly. No, seriously, don't do that. Don't hit anyone. I know you would. I know you would, but not unless they come to your door. You have dirty hairy laws in your state. I'm just saying, I won't live anywhere where there's, like, they don't allow for dirty hairy laws. You know what that means? That means if I shoot you in my house, I'm okay. I'm not going to jail. Yeah, theoretically. Look it up. Dirty. What's the other way they call it? Make my day law? That's not make my day law. Dirty Harry clause. Well, you can't shoot them when they're outside. I mean, that's not how that shit works. They gotta first enter your home, your property. I would just sit on the couch like, bitch, come inside, see what happens. No, don't do that. I'm just fucking around, you guys. I'm fucking around. No. I mean, that's assault. I'm just saying, and apparently, even if they hit you first, if you kick their ass, it's no longer mutual combat. You've become the aggressor. It's no longer self defense. Be careful. Is it the stand your ground law? I think it's a stand your ground law. Smarty girl is smart. All right. Miss Melissa, don't let these people fuck up your day. Make your own day, girl. Make your own day. Let's do that. Confirmed. All right. The River Soul. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Do 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 do. Like a river, like a river. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Okay. Ooh, girl, you know that's okay. Just like the little claws of fairies. It's like my little fairies. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I think I got some baby hairs up in there. There you go. All right. Let's do this. Hush your fuss, baby stain, and deliver. Breathe deep and slow. You would buy my record. You'd also have to buy insurance for bleeding ears. Hmm. All right. Let's get a song. What kind of song are we into right now? Okay. Playlists. Let's see. Um, I don't know any of those songs. Let's. Let me just go to my lifting set. All right. I don't want to listen to those type of songs. Okay, I have to play a different song. Breathe deep and slow. Hmm. That was so sweet. Oh my God. That was so sweet. How do you feel? I did the right thing. Please tell me I did the right thing. What if I let go too soon? can I just say, as soon as I finished, like a whole crew of dragons stepped forward. And it was just this thing of like, okay. You can't put puppies in front of me and not expect me to like roll around with them and cuddle them and sniff them. Puppy breath. Not like that type of sniffing. But so there's one that is super familiar with me, and it came forward, and it basically, like, I could tell it wanted me to hold his face. Well, I couldn't not. And so when I held his face, and next thing you know, everyone wanted their face held. they love that. Like that, I do that to their I don't know what it is, but they love it. And I go like that to their face. They love it. And yeah, and then I was like, y'all, there's just too many. I just touch you on the forehead, everybody. We just touch everybody. And then the last one crawled up and put his head on my chest. He's so cute. You have way more than what I remember. And most of them are grown. Most of them are very much grown. They say they're prepared for whatever tasks are needed. There we go. That didn't do nothing but create more frizz. Okay. Let us see. Saja. No. Moon Rock. Are you here? Rock, rock, the planet rock. Don't stop. These candles are making me nervous, Daddy. Hello, Moon Rock. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried that I'm gonna get hurt. I'm worried. All right. So breathe very deep and very slow. Excuse me. Have you been having intense hot flashes? Like physical heat, sensing physical heat? Is my hair registering as red in your monitor?
Mm-hmm.
Should I dye my hair red again? Yes. Okay, so that physical heat, um, you don't feel it right now, but you felt it yesterday? You feel the heat again right now?
No, she's good.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not.
Okay. Because I don't sense it right now. But what I am picking up on, someone attempted to burn your field to enter. That extra layer, um, that extra layer of protection that you had, that's gone. So now, you know, they're trying and trying. They haven't gotten in, but they're trying all sorts of different tactics. Okay. I'm assuming it's because they've realized they no longer have actual access to your energy. Um, I'm just testing to see if they can actually breach. They can't. I'm being told to let you know they're attempting to invoke things that you haven't encountered before in order to breach you. They're trying all sorts of new tactics, ones that you're not familiar with. Okay. I don't detect an actual breach though. Um, I do suspect that when they try, you feel it. I feel like you have really increased in your ability and sensitivity. And so, whenever someone or something tries to access your field or sample your energy, you're going to recognize it. Okay. So, I'm trying to determine what would be the best. I don't know. I think my patience has really maybe just scare the shit out of them. No, but then if you do that and they call you on a bluff, you're gonna have to follow through with whatever it is. Um, they're just gonna keep trying. To be honest, it feels like they're gonna keep trying. I don't know that like there's any session that would help. Um, Knowing how to work energy, the ins and outs of it, that will absolutely help. Do you think I should confront the person? Sometimes people will do things to try and trigger a response, a reaction from you. Um, when it comes to people like that, they need confirmation. They can pretend to have all the confidence in the world, but they actually need confirmation because they don't know what they're actually doing. So they need to know that it's bothering you, which it's not. That's the thing. I could be so antagonistic. It's not affecting your energy. It's just your this is like a good thing for you to hear the whole like, trying to burn through your shield because it gives you clarity on what you're experiencing and maybe you're just like, "Oh, it's kind of warm. What is that?" It doesn't hurt. It doesn't harm you. You're just aware that something's being detected. Now, again, this has a lot more to do about you further cultivating your abilities. Okay. Let me see. Look inside. They even tried to access your sacral chakra. I don't know if you've left something at their home. So, just a little bit of like witchcraft 101. If you give them something, if they give you something, if you fed them, or if they feed you, those are points of access. Okay. Um, oh, perfect. Perfect. If you're doing the certification course, that's definitely something that will help you like really, really learn how to use energy. Um, Good. You haven't left anything. Do you have anything of theirs? It's kind of hard when it's someone that you've been in a relationship with because all the meals, like you've either cooked for them or they've cooked for you. It's kind of hard to continuously have that separation. But there's something that they were trying to do. Um, I don't know if maybe you left something unintentional. Um, and I hope this is not too much, but I'm seeing underwear. Um, I don't know if like they've purchased underwear and for them or for me. I don't know if it's your underwear. I don't think it is, but I'm thinking they're using this underwear as part of whatever their ritual is. They're trying to access your sacral. It's like red lacy panties, thongs. Oh, you weren't in a relationship with them? You guys were just friends? Well, okay. Um, hmm. I don't know if this is like yours. Like yours. I feel like they bought it. You know, like some people use like poppets, like voodoo doll type thing. Mhm. I'm asking, and I still keep being shown red underwear. You've seen him burn his things for rituals. So you know what kind of rituals he's capable of doing. Um, I feel like this underwear is what's being used to try and connect with your sacral. It's this whole sense of like, I don't know, they're very just distorted. They really, it's a feeling of they really feel like they are the man and that you should be in their harem. Like, nah, motherfucker, you don't. You're not the man. It's just some crazy ass, like, I don't know, girl. This, uh, I'm like, what the fuck? Under, it doesn't even look like kind that you would wear, though. It's like really, like, you don't, your energy does not strike me as someone who likes like trashy type of lingerie thing. Because I'm like, I don't know. People are into their own thing. I'm not going to be trying to analyze. It's underwear. It's like thong red lace. It's like cheap red lace. Um, and it's just, I keep seeing it in the hand, not your hand, in his hand. And like, I'm like, what the fuck? You're crazy. It's nasty. It's nasty. Nastiness. So your field is clear though. Your field is still clear. That external protective energy is gone. It's already been dissolved. Um, your field is still clear. There is some evidence of attempts, what I shared with you. They're going to continue to attempt to use sorcery. Yeah, they're going to continue to try and attempt. You have to just continue to try and refill yourself, not allowing things to get too intense in regards to your emotional response to certain things, certain people, situations, things like that. Okay. I think you're still doing perfectly fine though. Um, yeah, it's just fucking weird. It looks like Fredericks of Hollywood clearance stuff. That's what it looks like. And I'm not trying to bash people who like Fredericks of Hollywood. Are they still in business? Okay. I don't even know. Did I just like give y'all my age? Yeah, I don't know if Fredericks of Hollywood is still in business. They aren't, huh? Mhm. That's fine. All right. Thank you, Miss Moonbrook. Many say that I'm too young. All right, Sarah French, to let you know just where I'm coming from. You're welcome, Miss Moonrock. Oh my gosh, I have to stim. I have to stim. 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 Okay. Y'all, I hold my own foot when I'm alive. All right, Sarah's here. Let's get started. Have you been feeling like something's watching you? Have you been feeling kind of nervous, like something is there with you and you don't quite know what? I think we need some dubstep. And the question is for Sarah. I mean, I don't feel fear from you, but there's something watching. Okay. Double OT. Okay. We're going to rise in frequency, okay? I'm going to take you out of the matrix. Just breathe. Initiating climb. 15. Exiting. 17. Hyper jump. 110. Jumping. 240. Jumping. Echo. Entering Akasha. Free fall. Entering matrix. Entering through your third eye. How do you feel? Reaching for ya. I'm hella hot. Super duper hot, 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 hot. Any dizziness? You never know this much, never know this pain. All right. Floaty and now starting to get cold. Love it. Way I feel for you. Feel love. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Diana Kavalik, are you here? You're welcome. Angry with me? I can be annoying sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. People are allowed to be angry with me. Or do you mean someone else? Hi, Diana. All right, let's go back and see. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. All right. All right. How do you feel? I feel sweaty. I feel so sweaty. Oh, you're not mad at me. I was like, oh damn. I don't know. Maybe it's just the energy. We are actively in uh Mercury retrograde. Mercury sucks. Just saying. Mercury sucks. Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. There was something, Diana. As soon as I began working on you, I detected it while I was calling out your name. As soon as I began working on you, it took off. Um, yeah. Continue to expand your energy, okay? Expand your energy to occupy your entire home. All right. Thank you, Diana. Mercury is a bitch. It's not just a bitch, it's a side bitch. I should stop talking shit about Mercury. I should. Everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Standing in the light of your halo. You know you're my saving grace. All right. Adam Thompson. Adam, are you here? Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo. Hello, Adam. So I was asked to pull out the wealth code cards. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Staring in the light of your halo. You know you're my saving grace. Ooh. Shit. Okay. Oh God, I hope you don't get mad at me. Um okay. Uh here goes. The honorable warrior. I take a stand for positive change. This has to do with someone um I can't edit the message. Like, I really don't want you to be upset with me or like offended, but this is kind of what the message is. It has to do with someone who is a part of your life and they are heavily breached. Heavily breached. Um, brave, courageous, strong, passionate, bold, hardworking, territorial. That stuck out. You have to claim your territory. Athletic, competitive, decisive, heroic, loyal, disciplined, action driven. Um, it's like it's not your job to be their hero. Okay. Why are you telling me to say that? Ugh. Okay, I can't share any details about anyone outside of me. Okay. Um, this is what Michael is telling me. I can't share. Well, he's trying to reassure me that I'm not sharing details about someone else. I'm sharing details about me. So the specific, that specific parasitic situation, not yours, but someone else's, it breached me. within less than like 5 minutes. It breached me, hardcore breach, very hardcore breach. I got very nauseous and very dizzy, and the world started to spin and turn black. So I look at this, and it's like with a heavy heart. Boundaries have to be established. It's not for me to tell you where that boundary is or how it will be expressed, but it has to remain separate. These, for some reason, 2M does not look like this to me, but for some reason I saw this and immediately I'm like, oh shit, the 2M, like you got to keep it away from your mare. I don't know why I said that, like your mare. A mare is a female horse, right? Um, okay, I don't know shit about horses. I'm just being told right now that the mare will follow her stallion, whether it's into a beautiful pasture or over a cliff, she will follow her stallion, the queen. This mare is your queen. I'm an empowered feminine leader, regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, intuitive, responsible, administrative, knowledgeable, trustworthy. I'm worried that if it can't, fuck, you're putting me in really bad. Like, okay. I didn't know what she wrote. I heard Michael say, you do know. Um, you do know who it is. And then I saw, wow, I hope it's not who I think. I wasn't expecting any of this. I got the wealth code cards thinking that like this has to do with like, ooh, you're gonna have opportunity. It's amazing, like your queen is at risk. I don't know if you're at risk as well, but this is a very heavy indicator to me that your queen is at risk, you know? Um, so the teacher, Jupiter, to know is to grow, knowledgeable, intelligent, growth oriented, trustable, understanding, communicative, compassionate, prosperous, social, inspired, self aware. This breach, this breach is knowledgeable, it's intelligent, it's growth oriented. It will attack the parts of you and your spiritual growth that are new growth, because it's always the new growth that is more vulnerable. Okay. Um Communicative. This is a very easily communicated disease, like energetic. Um um so I don't know if you gotten a chance to go into the I don't know if you've gotten a chance to go into the archived um, classes. You need to look at the Montgi merger. You don't have to be in physical proximity of a person. You don't even have to interact. Uh, Visual and audible is enough. They leave a message, they text, like voicemail message, they text. That's enough to transmit. Okay. God, this is a really, really difficult reading simply because I don't like to tell people to keep away from other people, but that's the message that I'm basically getting. Okay. Maybe this thing has been trying to breach you, and maybe it found the more effective method of entry is through your queen. To me, that's not okay, because like it's one thing to try and affect you. You're working on your spirituality and energy work and that stuff. That's a part of your path. But to like piggyback on people you love, that's, to me, that's not okay. That's a fucking act of war to me. To me, like, I will be more vicious with that than I would if you tried to attack me myself. So I don't know if it's just like the mama bear in me or what, but You have to protect your queen at all costs, okay? Because she would be the entry point to breach you. And because she's your queen. Like, I'm so sorry. This was not the reading I was expecting. I was expecting more like, starting your own business and abundance and things like that. I'm really sorry, Adam. I'm really, really sorry. Um, she's having a rough time already. Is it just because of the move? Or is it just suddenly like major struggle, like out of nowhere? Has she been breached? She's not breached. Okay. Health issue and work related. Okay. So she's not breached. I don't sense that she's breached. And I had to ask Bish just because I want to make sure I'm not missing on something. So okay. Okay. I'm sorry she's struggling. Um you guys will get through it. You guys will really get through it. It's always the hardest right before the easy part of the journey arrives. Soon you're going to have a much easier time, both of you. You'll be able to decompress and release a lot of the built up stress and all of that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably the healthiest thing you could have decided for yourself, to remove yourself from it, from that type of environment, you know. So let's see. Thank you, Adam. And thank you for just allowing me to give you your message. Oh, is he? All right. Smarty girl. You're welcome. Hey, divine spirit consciousness. Is Smarty girl here? I had seen her earlier. Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo. All right. Here we go. She's Joe Blow, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, Joe, you're asking me to blow you with my left. What? Oh, you are last. This is the last one, unless Friday over here is willing to open up the link. Are you willing to open up the link?
Sure.
So Daddy's opening the link to give Smarty Girl some time. Um, if you'd like a reading, some sort of expedite, please go to the link in the pinned comment. I think Plum Ponce has been working on warlock skills. So he's opening up the link.
It's open.
um Smarty girl, it's okay. You have time to get home. It's okay. You have time to get home. Um he opened the link, so the link is open now. Whoever wants a reading or expedited request of any kind. And let's go ahead and do let's do number wars. Let's do one. All right, guys, pick a number from 1 to 100. the first comment that I see that matches the number I have written. What? Okay. Daddy, pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me right now, right here. Right now. Put some sugar on me in the name of love. Put some sugar on me. I can't get enough.
Look at your lunch. You don't see it.
I don't see it.
Right there.
Miss Melissa.
Told you.
Put some sugar on me. Should I go full blast with my singing?
No.
I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you are with some side boo. What the hell? All right, here we go. Here we go. Pour some sugar on me in the name of love. Pour some sugar on me. I can't get enough. Pour some sugar. I don't know. I mean, is that sugar like granulated? They rocks? You talking melted sugar? That shit would be like melted sugar. That fucking burns. That's how they used to torture people. You know that, right?
Sugar?
Especially on the islands.
Sugar?
Yes, they would take huge vats of sugar, melt it, and toss in the slaves they want to punish. That's a fucking wicked way to die, yo. I'm sorry, I got morbid real quick. Okay, Miss Melissa, let's pull 3 cards. Oh, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, High Priestess. Okay. All right. So this is telling me that basically you've dropped the palm and the scroll. So the knowing and the success that comes with the knowing were on the floor. You got caught up with reading something, with maybe trying to acquire information outside of you when you should have been focused on your growth. I feel like this is the past, though. I don't feel like this is current. Or maybe it is current. Maybe it's like this maybe this is like a message of surrender, like you're surrendering the need to know and the need for being assured of success. It's kind of just like letting that go. um I feel like this is your higher self. I feel like um it's preparing to fill all of these cups, each cup being something you've desired, something that you want or need out of life, something that just really, really, really will make you smile, you know? Oh, girl, who the fuck is you? I don't know. An older, out of shape Henry, what's his name? Henry Cavill? What's his name? I don't know. You might get your own Witcher. Like got to get the Witcher. Like it fell, and this is the back of the car. It's like the Witcher. But we want like the younger Witcher. Oh Lord, stop. Just stop. Stop. You don't want no Witcher. Wasn't he like kind of wicked in a good way? He was wicked in a good way. Okay, you could be his mage. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm dead. is what it is. I'm just dead. But he would be hunting you. Maybe that's like a maybe that's like some game you two can play. You can be the like the light witch and he could hunt you. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Did they come out with a new season of that yet? I need more messages from Soul. Okay. I'm being such a pig right now. It's ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Calm down. I just feel like this is wish fulfillment. Your wish, whatever you wish upon, it's gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen for you. Um, I think all of this to happen, just go with it. Ah! Oh my god, 3 of swords in reverse. Good thing that's not your card. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Distraction, confusion, disorder, mistaking compatibility, anxiety, and loss. Well, if he's a witcher, who cares if you're incompatible? I'm just saying, who cares? He's a witcher. I give horrible relationship advice. Please don't listen to me. I'm the witcher in every relationship. No, stop. Quit. They're gonna take you serious. They're gonna think you're serious. Okay, so let us see. Lisa Wynn, are you here? You're welcome. I mean, if you need another, let me stop. I'm totally joking, everyone. I'm just joking. She's here. Let us see again. All right. Let us go ahead and okay, we'll use this deck. You're not having bad dreams, right? I don't feel like you are. I feel like this message has more to do with trying to affect you. That's right, because you are, girl. Hold on to that katana. Hold on. Suspicion, slanderous gossip, shame, scruple, timidity, shady character. So a 9 of swords in reverse. Maybe this is something you're dealing with at work, or I don't know. I feel like people who are your friend, you don't pick people like this, like with a shady character. So I don't feel like it's a friendship that this energy is from. When I saw this, immediately my first thought was like, oh, are they trying to affect her again? Is it one of those things where they're looking for a way in through upsetting you? And if upsetting you in real life can't happen, then they'll start trying in your dreams. But with it upside down, it's like they're failing. That's how I took it, at least. I took it as they're failing. Okay. It's all swords. What? Okay, so then we have the Page of Swords in reverse, an imposter revealed. Illness is also possible, powerlessness in the face of stronger forces, lack of preparation. Are things going okay at work? Are you hmm, I don't know. It feels like it comes from work. An imposter revealed. Feels like a troublemaker from work. Hmm. So I look at this and it's almost this sense of maybe two people. They're having you like walk on a tightrope while doing all kind of stuff. And I think two of them are trying to keep maybe some ideas, some concepts that would get you more recognition. I think they're trying to steal your ideas or they're trying to sabotage your efforts. But it feels like it's from work. Work made me mad the other week. Mm. Two people or just one? So you also have Queen of Swords. Quick-witted, intensely perceptive, a subtle person may signify a widow or woman of sadness, mourning, privation, absence, loneliness, separation. So, hmm, I felt like this was you. Like you're the Queen of Swords. Like all the other cards are swords. Like they're attempting to really mess with you. I don't know who they are. I'm assuming people at work. Um, but you're over here and you're chill. You can handle your own. You definitely have nothing to be scared of. Um, I keep getting this sense of an issue coming soon. Uh, an issue like what? Job loss? An attempt? Sabotage? Is it sabotage? Well, you take too long to answer me. I don't know. Is someone trying to sabotage you at work? Do you get that sense? Does that resonate with you? I mean, it doesn't fully resonate with me. Like I feel it, but it doesn't fully resonate. So that would tell me like maybe someone will try to get you in trouble at work, but they're just incompetent in their demon horror. They act like a demon whore, like straight up peddling the works of Satan. But they suck at it. You know, they suck at it. They're not going to really be able to do whatever it is they're trying to do. Just one, my manager makes me want to work on my side hustle. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is your soul's way of trying to encourage you to work on that side hustle. Yeah, I feel like that might be it. I feel like that really might be it. I'm wondering, is your okay? So, management is management, not always because they know more. Okay. Is your manager kind of dabbling on the side of incompetent? Because I wonder if maybe they make some sort of mistake, some sort of mess up, and they just conveniently blame it on you. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I really, really don't. Is she the one that was pregnant? Was she just pregnant? No, that's someone else. Huh? I can't remember, but I get a sense of someone that was pregnant. Your boss is a he. Well, he has bitch energy. I'm sorry, Lisa. I shouldn't make jokes. Um, jokes that are based in truth. He really has bitch energy. I'm sorry. Your sister is pregnant. No, 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 no. This was a while back. Congratulations to her though. Oh my god. Does she only have daughters? I can't remember. Do they? Okay, let me just stop. I'm so gonna mess up the surprise. Let me stop. All right. Um, be careful. Watch your back at work. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with some BS, but you'll get through it. You'll definitely get through it. You'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Let's do your energy work. Yeah, it's a boy. That's what I got. A boy. Yeah, he's sweet. He's sweeter than the sweetest. Sweeter than the sweetest. Let me just get a song. If you really want to party with me, raise your hands where my eyes can see. Mm, I love this song. Okay. Sorry. How do you feel? If heaven and hell decide they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their no, on their vacancy signs. Ooh, I love my back. It's a lot of high frequency. Suddenly took my breath away. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's a lot of frequency, much higher than what I would normally use. You're just a really high frequency person. So stay seated, okay? Make sure you're not going to get dizzy. Thank you. Heaven and hell decide. They both are satisfied. Smarty girl is home and now it's her turn. You're welcome. There's no one beside you when your soul embarks. Then I'll follow you into the dark. All right, here she is. Held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is a heart of love. Yes, it. Let me just get a song. I'm going to scan you, okay? Um, Smarty girl, is it okay if I include Derek in this? In the energy work? Is that okay with you? Do 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 do.
Yes, please.
All right. Oh, let's play a Viking song. Valhalla. I love yelling for some reason. We don't have to include Valhalla in any of this. Okay. Um, let me just find a song. Daddy, They locked me out of Apple Music.
Log back in. You should have it. It's free.
All right. Logged back in. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. That's too much energy. That was too much energy. Let me find a different song. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Do you? How do you feel? You guys are vibrating. um, how does he feel? Is he there with you right now? He's running around. Does he usually run around, or does it seem like there's a nice amount of um, I don't know how I would put it. Like, does it seem different? He is still when he sleeps. I don't know what you mean. Like he's always running around. Is he okay? Okay. Does he seem different to you right now? Different in a good way, like um seems more, I don't know, like I guess happier and chill within himself. I, the Lord of sea and sky. He looks angry. Has he been angry all day? I want to make sure the energy is calibrated. I have heard my people cry. So it just started. Oh, connection is. Am I still connected?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't tell. He's avoiding you. Does he seem like he might be a little overstimulated more so than usual? My energy surged, so it took out my connection for a second. does um does he seem like he's overwhelmed with the experience? Okay. So, part of what was done for him specifically, there were connections that had become very dense, energetic connections that had become very, very dense and then blocked. So, in effect, when it's like that type of density with energy, it's like the equivalent of severing that connection. So there were quite a few within his cranial space that his higher self had asked me to reconnect. And really, it's this thing of like when you become aware because it's being reconnected, there's a lot of emotions that tend to rise up. That's why I'm asking, does he seem that's what that was. You might have been feeling his experience. So, yeah, that's what that was. The sense of like vibrating he is an extremely high frequency person, extremely high frequency. And what's going on is that, okay, well, we'll put it in these terms. Um, so, we all have souls. Yeah. And all of us have heard about this human being that we now call Jesus the Christ. He comes from a specific soul family, right? What's going on is that your son comes from the same family as he. He comes from the Christ consciousness family. That's an extremely high frequency. Um, and what ends up happening is, sometimes it becomes more difficult to integrate into a physical body because they're so high frequency. And that's a lot of the things that were being corrected. The incompatibilities between the body and the high frequency. Okay. Yeah, it's high, high, high. Hi, Blanca. It's high, high, like high, high. So I know you say that you don't ever really feel any energy during the energy work stuff, and then I noticed you felt it tonight with him. Um, you definitely are very connected to your son, very, very connected. If you don't take care of yourself, he feels it just the way you felt the energy work tonight for him. It's important for you to be feeling very grounded and good. Okay, I know that sounds like a tall order right now, with all whatever's going on with life, but just really try your best to get yourself to a place within yourself where you can move forward. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, Plum Ponds, are you here? Oh,
She has two.
I see. I see. Look that.
She's here.
All right. Um, let me put this away. Many say that I'm too young. Okay. Okay. Your soul is like your higher self had my attention go towards a specific deck, but one off, and it's like, no, 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 not that one. Okay, I got the right one now. I got the right one. Oh, you're welcome, smarty girl. Give my love to Derek. If he'll let you, you can give him a hug from me. If he's okay with it. Let me just shuffle one more time. I love him. I really, really do. Ooh, girl. It's one inside the other. Okay. Oh, okay. So, oh, this is touchy. This is touchy. Okay. Um, we'll just give you the message as it is. Card number 9. So the Ouroboros, um, it's the being that eats itself. There was an individual in your life that they would constantly go in these cycles of like, almost like self-sabotage and this and that. Okay. Damn, I don't know how I would. Okay. So I'm being told to stop trying to edit the message and just give it to you as it is, and that trying to spare feelings is really not it's not going to do anything for you. This is your brother and this is your dad. He had once created a perimeter to keep your dad intact. There's no more barrier. The truth of the edges cut. So the edges are cutting away all of these different parts of your dad that are allowing him to continue to believe that he is deficient in some way, that he has a hole that needs to be filled. And when that hole is just a perception of a lacking, then it's never really going to be filled until you allow yourself to recognize, right? Which you're already aware of that. Here's the thing, the rebirth is what fits into the hole. When you put them in front of each other like that, the rebirth and the whole, what ends up happening is um, all these edges that can cut your dad are the very edges, the sharpness that will allow for him to become the polished stone. He's in the process of being cut into a precious stone. He is a diamond in the rough right now. The smoky mirror, you have to remain within your peace. You have to remain centered within your stillness. You have to allow this to unfold the way it's meant to unfold. I'm being told that it's not going to help him if you are going to come forward and try and soothe um, some of the hurt that's hurting. Okay. I mean, that's really hard to do. We definitely don't want to come off as uncaring, as callous with all the stuff going on, but you don't want to be a smoky mirror. You don't want to be a distortion of what they actually need to see within themselves and within life. And it's not about trying to encourage you to be like vindictive or anything like that, because you're just not. That's not the kind of person you are. But it is about like really sitting in your truth and like, hey, this, and this. Like, you need to make a decision here. What needs to happen? What do you need to decide for yourself? And I hear sticking with it. I don't know what decision that is, but I heard sticking with it, and you have to stick with it. I don't know if it's you saying that or if it's your soul telling you that you have to stick with it. I'm not too sure. It's very unclear for me personally. Um, but this cycle of completion, it's coming to a close. The cycle is coming to a close, I heard. Um, Cycles coming to a close don't necessarily mean there has to be a loss of life. Okay, cycles coming to a close in this instance, it kind of feels like it's referencing old patterns of being, old patterns of being. Hold on really quick. Um, ooh, I'm hearing you're not being a bad daughter by being who you are. Who you are is actually who he needs right now. Where you can have some um, soft truthfulness, soft honesty, where you can be honest, but not delivered in a way that's very like aggressive, very abrasive, hurtful, malicious. Um, Not like that. Where you can be honest in a way that's soft, but not coddling and enabling. it's such a hard balance between all of those things to find that center point. But I'm being told that's where you already exist. And that's where you exist. A lot of what's going on in life, what I'm hearing, a lot of what's going on within your life is to really help showcase to you where you're at right now, like how much you've grown, how much emotional, mental, spiritual maturity you've gained in such a short period. Very, very short period. It's almost a sense of um, now is a time to learn how to love the self in the deepest, most recessed corners of the heart. Okay, hold that really quick. At no point have you ever played the fool in this. Um, you just haven't. You haven't. You're not the problem. And I don't even know that there is a problem. I feel like you've been able to love them exactly as they are. And maybe some people in your life might might lash out because they're hurting and tell you that, oh, you're enabling by loving someone. I mean, I can see how that could be for other people, but I feel like for you, you speak when words are necessary, and the words that you say are heard. I mean, but just because someone hears those words doesn't necessarily mean they have to put into their life, their action, um, whatever you're advising. But I feel like you've done your part. Whatever that part is, you've done it. If there is someone who comes to you soon and starts, like, oh, we have to this and we have to that. Um, no, you know what you need to do. Okay. Don't let someone else bully you into bullying someone else to make choices for themselves that never works. That never works. So card number 13, power of attraction. You are bringing to you the very experiences that you need. Okay. You need to experience the rawness, the gritty rawness of all of this, like kind of just one thing after the other, right? Um, with that, it still hurts like a lot. It hurts a lot to experience the things that you've been experiencing, and you've been dealing with it. You've been coping. And, I mean, personally, I feel like you deserve a freaking break, like just some quiet. Um, but at the same time, it's this message from soul that already exist within the quiet, within that stillness. So to try and encourage you to dive deeper into it without recognizing what's happening right now in front of you, like on that level that you're currently at, um, is not going to serve your growth process. So you definitely have to go through whatever it is you're going through. Um, all right. Card number 2, inner trust. Trust yourself, okay? You'll know when it's time to speak. You'll know when it's time to just quietly listen. You'll know when the people who have no business telling you and encouraging you to manipulate others, to force decisions. You'll know when that happens. You'll know who it is. And it's something they kind of have always been, I guess. Not necessarily that they're a bad person, but just that they're very opinionated, just very opinionated. It comes from a place of love, but love does not confine. Love does not, you know, make things worse for them, make you feel bad for yourself because you didn't live in the way that the person wanted you to live. You know what I mean? That's unnecessary. That's an unnecessary hurt. Um, you're definitely you're definitely being primed to become the leader of your family. I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're ready. I feel like your soul has brought you to a place within yourself where the truth of your power is going to come forward. It's already in the process. 82% at 811. 8282 mirrors. 8 is a number of reunification. 2 is a number of guidance. 8282. So reunifying your parts guides you to a higher level of reunification. Maybe reunifying, helping your dad reunify his parts, like his thoughts, the parts of him that he thought he lost through different life experiences. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's what you can do to help. This encouragement to rectify that distorted view that they've lost so much of their life already. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know. I guess once we get to a certain point, we begin to recognize how much of our life we've wasted away on certain things, certain cycles, certain whatever. And for some people, the recognition of that is the very impetus that gets them to truly live and be fully present. For other people, that realization is the very thing that causes them to dive deeper into their distorted view about themselves, and to be able to give someone a different way to see themselves. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. And to be able to do that without force, without shaming, without guilting. hmm, I think that's your role in his life. um I really feel like whatever it is your role is, you've already stepped into it. You're already in it. 84% at 813. 1212. Earlier was 1010. 1010 is a recognition that a journey will be taking place. You're becoming aware that, okay, whoa, I need to start planning. I need to start this and that. 1111 is when you're receiving the guidance. You jump from 1010 to 1212. 1212 is when you're actually taking the first steps of that journey. You're already on the journey now. So maybe what you heard earlier at that 1010 point was to serve as a way to get your attention to the things that maybe you've already been feeling was part of your journey. Maybe you've already been feeling this is like how you help heal the family, how you help heal yourself, things like that. And then you took that potential, the knowing of certain potentials, and you've applied it like that, like that. You skipped, you just jumped. So you're a quantum leaper. That's powerful. When you can quantum leap um, through different strategic points in your life, that really opens up your potentiality in ways that really can't be put into words. That is what I would call a quantum anomaly, where you're just quantum leaping. You don't have to do the learning in a linear manner, meaning step 1, step 2, step 3. You can't go to 5 because you didn't do step 4. You're over here like, all right, step 1, I'm over at 8. Wait, there's something interesting at 4. Oh no, I'm done with that. I'm going to 9. Okay, I'm done. That's the type of learner you are. Utilize that for yourself and the people you love. You're going to go very, very far within your own personal journey, okay? You're going to go very, very far. But oftentimes, um, what it takes to have that type of growth hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Let's see. And then you had oh, wait. Okay, no, I just did that. Where's the other? Okay, I see it. I see it. All right, breathe very deep and very slow. You're welcome. Here it goes. Okay. How do you feel?
Feels good.
Yay. Yay. Hang in there, Kay. You're about to experience another major growth spurt, energetic growth spurt. With that, you might experience a little bit more growing pains, okay? But definitely hang in there. All right. Liz J, are you here? You're welcome.
Sure.
All right. So let's see it. I take it you want a general reading. Hey, Daddy, can you open the window again? I'm just really, really hot.
Yes, you are.
Why, thank you. This guy. All right. Are you going through some really hard stuff right now? So card number 22, she feels, she knows. It's almost like you're consistently being made to feel as though you're the problem. And I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, no, let me be honest. I do know how I feel about that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So now it's this sense of like, are you starting to feel a little bit like agitated? I've never seen this detail in this card before, but I don't like how it feels. And something keeps itching my nose right here. All right. Are you feeling a little agitated right now, though? Like irritated, agitated, whatever it is. Okay, let me just like card number 26, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So I see in this corner right here what almost looks like now that I'm showing it reversed and in the monitor, it looks like, oh, that might be a cute little puppy or something. Looking at it head on, that looks like a face mask of some demonic thing that I've seen before. And I always forget the name of this thing. It's like Ranga or something like that. Hold up. I think it's like Indonesian, maybe. Hold on. Let me see. I think you have a parasitic circumstance. Let's see. No, that's not it. Hold on. Looks kind of like this to me. Looks like an Indonesian demon mask. I always forget the name of it. It's the one with a really long tongue. Like really, really long tongue. Oh, it's Balani. Rangda. I was missing a letter. Rangda. This one. Oops. This one. Long as fuck tongue. That's what it looks like to me. And then the tongue goes all the way down. So from the face. Oh, now it looks fucking demonic. I've never seen that in this card before, like ever. I've had this deck, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years, something like that. I've had it for a very long time. And I've never, ever, ever even noticed any detail here. So there's some stuff going on. Okay. Parasitic stuff. Something keeps imitating the sound of your voice. If you're having, like, say you're having a really good day, and then suddenly out of nowhere, your mood changes. Oh, am I bipolar? No, you just had thought inception happening. This thing has the ability to really, really perfectly imitate the sound of your voice, the way you speak. If you don't know any better, when you hear your voice, you think they're your thoughts. So I'm feeling like a lot of what's happening, if you're struggling through some stuff, it's a parasitic situation. Okay. There's a lot of like attempting. There's a lot of attempting to confuse, attempting to encourage self isolation. And I don't know if you're in a relationship that's just not healthy. Um, I don't necessarily, the picking up on like an unhealthy relationship might be between you and this parasitic thing. Honestly, I almost feel like that's what it is. Like the whole relationship. It's not with a human being, it's with this thing. Um, Card number 9, what do you feel? You can't compare apples and oranges, they're two different things. So it's like that whole message of thought inception, really seeding emotions, moods, things like that. Yeah, you're going to have to really seriously consider a parasitic extraction. Okay. Um, that's just so nutty. I never noticed that detail on the side. Richness in the decay. I've never noticed the mushrooms either. The fungus growing. Richness in the decay. They're feeding off of the decaying connections you have with other people. If you're finding that you're kind of like self isolating, granted, we're in some pandemic, yada, yada, yada. But if you find yourself self isolating, they're feeding off that decaying part of you. Okay. So I recommend a parasitic extraction. You can find that on my website, parasitic extraction. It might be a good idea for you to do the DNA activation added on so that your chakras can be worked on. Okay. All right. Thank you, Liz J. Is there? All right. And then the final one, Simi, with your energetic circumstance, I cannot do the expedites. Okay. So that's going to have to wait until the current situation is resolved. I'm sure you're already aware of this. And I'll just assume that you purchased just so you could have those expedites in case I don't offer them again. But I will not be completing your expedites until the other thing is situated. All right. Yay, he calmed. It just takes a little bit to settle into that new feeling. Um, he's nonverbal, right? Um, I can't make any promises, uh, but I will share with you. I got the sense that the things I was reconnecting was to facilitate becoming verbal, so that he could find more of his voice. Um, I don't know how far that's going to progress, but that's the feeling that I got, that that was the goal, to make it possible for him to be able to verbally communicate with you. I don't know that he would do it with anyone else. Um, but wait, what? But he says muscles. You want to hear something very fascinating? Dependent on the condition of your muscle mass, that will greatly determine how high a frequency you can house within your physiological body. I wonder if he's trying to tell you that his body is not compatible with the frequency. He's such a good boy. He is. He's such a good person. Oh my God, he loves you so much. The muscles. Okay, so smarty girl. Remember, um, you're welcome, Liz. I'm sorry. I just okay. So remember how sometimes there's periods where I'm so fixated on growing muscle mass. I'm not just trying to get a juicy booty, girlfriend. When I deal with high frequency too much, which is what I do for work all day long, if I don't have enough muscle mass, it affects the way I'm able to conduct electricity, bioelectricity, spiritual energy. I need muscle mass in order to safely do my job. So that's what he's been trying to say. His body does not have enough of, I'm not sure if it's fast twitch or the slower twitch muscle um, function that he's needing. Um, all I can say is the consciousness that you call your son, uh, he's a highly advanced, highly evolved being. So if he if we were to go to the frequency where his consciousness naturally exists, you could say he will be kind of like the equivalent of, he would be an Elon Musk. His level of intelligence is fucking beyond beyond. He will only eat French fries. People with extremely high frequency, they need junk food. They need meat because that crashes their frequency and makes it easier to exist on this earth plane. and he hacks all my passwords. Yeah. He knows you're safe. Yes. And people will judge you for that. People will be like, oh my God, you're such a bad mother because, oh my God, your child shouldn't be, kindly shut the fuck up and mind your own fucking business. People, well, my child never attacked me, but he would like converse with me. Um, my kids have Asperger's. My All my kids have Asperger's. Um, so he would converse with me and talk to me about like, that's not fair. I don't feel that, blah 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 blah, or I don't agree with that. And I've had relatives tell me like, oh, he's disrespectful. Is he yelling at me? Is he cussing at me? No, he's expressing himself. And he won't do that. Well, when he was younger, he wouldn't do that with other people because if you ain't got nothing to contribute to his growth, he's not going to waste his time. He's just not. He's not. But if you can engage him in intelligent conversation, I mean, it's just, he will definitely open up to you and all of that when he was a toddler. And people didn't understand, like, I created such a safe space for him that it helped him to really, really ground in this life. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't able to do that for him. But I'm very lucky because I have an extremely supportive husband. At no point did he ever shame me or like, um, punish me or whatever for being the parent that I am. He's very, very supportive. So it works for us in that way. But I find that when consciousness is of a certain high frequency and the environment that they're in does not feel safe for one reason or another, and it doesn't have to involve any kind of domestic abuse or anything like that. If the energy doesn't feel safe, they will pull back. They will pull themselves back. And then if it's severe enough of a pullback, like too much pullback, it'll snap those, like, they're like very delicate thread, like the thread you would use to weave gossamer fabric. Those threads that connect the body to the soul. If that snaps because too much pullback, depending on where in their template that snap happens, first it will create a densification, and that is, it's like clotting, so that energy doesn't just continue to seep out. So it's basically like a clot. And then what happens is, if it's in the specific places that would make for certain abilities like verbalization, speaking, then that will be affected. They won't be able, they become nonverbal. um, Sometimes it can be restored, that connectivity. I think that's what his higher self was having me do tonight. Um, and it wasn't me just trying to like, hey, I'm going to be sweet. No, his higher self specifically requested. And I was like, I don't want to just start working on your son and not tell you. And that's why I asked. Um, is that what the seizures were about? Possibly. Possibly. So he acts as like a lightning rod. He's anchored in this earth, and he pulls the lightning to him. He pulls it. I know another child with a very similar purpose as him. Um, I mean, he's verbal, but not at the age level that he's at. And whenever there's huge amounts of energy that get pulled into the earth, um, I feel it. It doesn't really affect me. Sometimes it affects my moods, but then immediately I think of him like, oh my God, I hope he didn't have a seizure. And he usually, either days before or right when it happens, he'll have some pretty massive seizures. So it could be that. Well, it probably is that, but you do need to do the medical portion of the treatment, whatever that will be, because you just have to be extra safe, extra careful with such very special children. They're special. They're gifts to humanity. They really truly are. They come here and are such high frequency that they're often incompatible with the physical body. And that creates a whole entire host of different struggles, physiological struggles that they go through. And you'll have people in modern medicine who will try and tell you, oh, yeah, no, they don't know what's going on. Fuck you. They know exactly what's going on. He is highly aware of what's going on. He even knows what you think without you saying it. If you think you're going to hide any detail of your thoughts and your struggle from him, you're not. You're not. You're just, you're not. He's highly sensitive. Um, Makes it hard for him. It really, really does. It makes it hard for him. But, you know, he's lucky to have a bond with you. He is. You're his rock. Um, Keep being his rock for as long as you possibly can. Keep being his rock. 98% at 836. 9889. 3 plus 6 is 9. It's inverted mirrors. You guys mirror each other. Inverted, though. Inverted. So 9 is the number of divinity. 8 is the number of reunification. 8 is the number of reunification. Put 8 and 8 together. It's an elevated reunification. And then you have 3, which is a solid foundation. And 6, the number of receiving. You have to allow yourself to receive all these different things that you will be collecting, information and experiences. Um, and you need to be able to receive these things because he relies on you so heavily, so heavily. It's like you're his personal assistant in this life. It is. He relies on you so much. I mean, beyond. It's even beyond like the usual mother child, even with special needs, high needs child. It's even beyond that. He's counting on you to gather all the pieces. Okay, you were gonna leave 2 days ago. Leave with him or leave him behind. You feeling overwhelmed? Creation has put a lot on your shoulders. It really, really has. It's put so much on your shoulders. And it would be foolish of anyone to think that just because you're his mom, that, it should be easy for you. It's not. Being a mother myself of so many children who are exceptionally gifted, exceptionally sensitive, and exceptionally high needs, it's a fucking task. It is a task. It's a lot. It's a lot. And people don't understand that. They're the very same people who would shame you for not breastfeeding. Like, oh, it's natural, yeah? Have you ever breastfed? You don't know what the fuck it feels like. You got a little person trying to chomp off your nipple via suction. That don't feel good. um, you know, you have to give yourself some grace. You really do. You're in a human body having human experiences. It's hard. It's hard. It's okay for you to acknowledge that it's hard for you. It's okay for you to be overwhelmed and want to break. It's okay. Um, Smarty girl, whatever you decide for yourself, for your family, it's what you need at that time. Okay. It's not a mistake. It's not you being weak. It's not you quitting. It's what you need at that time. So if you were to leave and then realize, you know what, I don't want to be gone and come back, then that was an experience you needed to understand what you need and where you need to be. You see how that works? You have to have more grace for yourself. Um, yeah, no, I totally get it. She said, I'm not going to leave him, but it's like I break. You can only deal with so much. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need, because there's been times where I've just been like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But I could never actually leave. Like, no, that would be too much for my heart. Like, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Years ago, I went on a trip to Peru. Um, I left my family behind. This is the first time I'd ever left them behind this entire time that I've been a mom. First time ever. And I totally was like, "Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have like, all these amazing spiritual experiences and yada yada yada." And I get there and all I could think of was like, I'm a fucking shitty ass mom. I would wait until my travel buddy would go to sleep and then I would cry. I would. And then, afterwards, I'm like, I should have just never went. That was just such a bullshit ass trip. Like, I could have just fucking meditated, bilocated, whatever the fuck. I didn't really actually have to go. I should have just stayed. But then at the same time, it's like, would I have realized how much of an impact that had on me if I didn't have that experience? No, I wouldn't. Um, let's see. Oh, okay, guys. Sorry, I got caught up in conversation. Um, yeah, we're done. We're done. If y'all could give this video a thumbs up, that would be amazing. Poke up the thumb. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. Also, there was something else that I was supposed to say. I don't know what it is. I forgot. I forgot. No, don't be sorry. I'm assuming there's other people here that needed to hear whatever it was that we said to each other. Don't be sorry. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. Good night. Have a happy 2-2 portal. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.